Previously on The Spiritual BBL and the Curse. A young woman who wanted more than just being beautiful. She wanted to be beautiful and influencer and more. So her best friend took her to a spiritual herbalist called Mama. Mama gave her the beauty she desired, but it came with a curse. Hey besties, kindly like this video, subscribe for more interesting stories.
I am coming for you.
Rosie's change began the moment she left Mama's hut. At first, she didn't feel the full weight of it. The power inside her grew slowly, like waves rolling through her body. A strange energy ran through her veins, warm and alive. It felt exciting, almost holy. As she stepped into the evening light, she felt different. Lighter, taller, stronger. The air itself seemed to notice her. Even the breeze touched her differently, wrapping around her body like silk. Nkechi, who had been waiting outside, gasped when she saw her. "Is that you?" she whispered, eyes wide in disbelief. Ngozi turned toward the pond nearby. Her reflection shimmered in the water. Her body was perfect, the kind she had only dreamed of. Her waist was slim, her hips full, her bust round and proud. She was no longer the simple village wife. She was beauty itself. "I'm beautiful," she whispered at her reflection. For days, everything felt like a dream. Her phone never stopped buzzing. Old friends, distant relatives, even strangers, everyone wanting to talk to her. Her photos spread fast online. Comments poured in, all full of praise. "You're gorgeous! Body goals! Queen!" Each word fed her pride. Every new follower filled her with joy and something darker, a hunger that never stopped growing. But then, small things began to change. It started with the smell. Faint at first, something sour. She brushed it off thinking it was the heat with sweat. But the smell grew stronger, thicker. No matter how much she bathed or used perfume, it stayed. And then came Chikioke. At night, he turned away from her. First, he blamed work, saying he was tired. But when she tried to hold him, he stiffened and pulled back. "Chikioke," she said one night, her voice shaking, "why don't you want to touch me?" He hesitated, still facing away. "It's nothing, Ngozi. You know I love you." But his voice was weak, hollow, like the echo of a lie. That night, as she lay awake, tears filled her eyes. How could he turn away from this, from the perfect body she had sacrificed everything for? The smell was stronger now. She could feel it clinging to her skin, thick and rotten. She washed again and again, but nothing changed. And somewhere deep inside, she began to feel it. A warning. Quiet but persistent, that something was terribly wrong. The next morning, pain shot through her chest. It wasn't just in her mind, it was real. Desperate, she went to the hospital, then another. Tests were run, blood drawn, scans made. Each time, the doctors shook their heads. "You're fine," they said. "Maybe it's stress. Try to rest." But Ngozi knew this wasn't stress. It was something deeper, something Mama had never told her about. That night, Chijioke didn't sleep beside her. He stayed in the living room. The distance between them felt wider than the ocean. And that's when the whisper came. At first, it was faint, like a voice carried by the wind. "Return my body." Ngozi froze, her breath caught in her throat. The voice came again, soft, sad, and angry all at once. "Return my body." She woke up in the middle of the night trembling. Sweat covered her skin. The smell was unbearable now, thick, sour, and heavy. She ran to the bathroom, her heart racing. The woman staring back at her from the mirror wasn't the same. Her once perfect body looked swollen and twisted. Her skin was tight and pale. Her waist, once small, now looked misshapen. Her arms were stiff, her legs thin like sticks. No, no, this can't be, she whispered, stepping back. But the mirror didn't lie. A low sound escaped her chest, half sob, half scream. The beauty she had begged for was turning against her. She could feel it, something inside her fighting to get out. Days turned into weeks. The whisper never stopped. Return my body. Ngozi heard it in the morning, in her sleep, even while she prayed. Sometimes she saw shadows, the shape of a woman standing in the corner of her room, hair covering her face, her presence cold and heavy. And the dreams, they never ended. Every night Ngozi found herself running through a dark forest. Behind her, footsteps, a woman's voice calling her name, soft but full of fury. You took what is mine! Return my body! She would wake up screaming, drenched in sweat. But even awake, the voice followed. Then one night, it happened. She felt the cold before she saw it. A stillness filled the room, and the smell of decay thickened. Slowly, she turned toward the doorway. There, in the dim light, stood a woman. Her hair was long and tangled, her eyes glowing red like burning coals. Return my body, Ngozi. You have taken what belongs to me. Now I will take yours. Ngozi tried to scream, but her voice failed. Her body refused to move. The spirit stepped closer, her hand icy and rough as it brushed Ngozi's cheek. And in that moment, Ngozi understood the truth. Beauty had a price, and she had paid it in full.